Hey, how'd you like to see something with a coin? This is kind of an interesting little experiment. Ann, would you help me with this? I have here a $50. I'll let you hold on to that for a second while I get this marking pen. Because what I'd like you to do is put a big mark on that everybody can see. It's a permanent marking pen, and I wanted to do that so that you know the same coin is being used all the way through this. Okay, we have a big B there. Ann just wrote a B. We'll trust that you know what that means, all right? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and make this go right through solid matter, okay? Watch, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to place your coin, the B, right here against my pant leg, and just run it up like this and put a fold in there and see if I can't make it disappear and go somewhere. Actually go right through, say go.
Go.
Right through my leg and come out the other side. Isn't that cool? All right, we're going to try something a little different this time. I'm going to let you verify that the coin is actually in my leg in case for a minute you thought I took it out. Watch. Take your finger, place it right there against the coin. You feel it?
Mm-hmm.
Actually there, right?
Yep.
Say go coin.
Go coin.
Gone. Now instead of behind my leg this time, it actually went all the way into my pocket, and there's your coin with the B on it. Now, it's going to get a little trickier now, okay? Watch. I'm going to take the B coin, and what I'll do this time is actually put it right in my pocket so you can see it through the material. You see it right there? There's the shape of the coin and everything. In fact, why don't you grab a hold of it so you know it's there in the pocket. Great. Now you can give it to me, because what I'm going to do is fold the coin over just like we did before in a fold. Place your finger right on top of the coin, if you would. Good. Just right there. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
You feel it?
Yep.
Say go coin.
Go coin.
Gone. Right. To the material. Go ahead and take it right off. And that's your coin, isn't it?
Yep.
Don't ever tell anybody how you did that, okay? Great, but I'll have the coin.
Oh, okay.
Boy, she's trickier than I am. Well, the success of this little mystery lies in the use of a duplicate coin. Of course, it doesn't have the initial on it because it's never really seen. It's in the pocket of your trousers. Now, also, you've noticed I'm not wearing my jeans. I'm wearing dress slacks. The trick really only works with a looser slack than, say, a jean because you need, of course, to be able to grab enough material to fold the coin into. So we're wearing those appropriate trousers. Now, it starts with the extra 50-cent piece. In my case, I like to use a 50-cent piece in the pocket. You have one sign, so the person knows that, in fact, the trick is only working with one. Silly them. They believe you right from the start, don't they? Okay, so you've got this one here, and we're ready to go. Here's what how the fold works. Now, by the way, you should have no other change in your pocket. It should only be the one coin. So what you do is after it's signed, and really it's important that it's signed because the trick loses a lot of its punch if you don't have the signed coin. You really want them to know this is the one, the very coin that's going through your leg and appearing in your pocket and penetrating through the material at the very end. You can do either one of the three moves. You don't have to do the whole thing as a routine, so frequently I'll only have one coin and it's not signed, and I'll just take it and make it penetrate through my leg like this. The basic move is this. You place the coin against your leg and you hold it with your thumb. Then you grab material below the coin. That's what's going to become your fold, and you simply fold it up. Now notice the fingers of my right hand here are going to act as a mask, and they sort of they're together like this because what really happens is the thumb draws the coin sideways behind the fingers so that it's here. It's never really in the fold at all. So it's just simply pulling it behind the fingers. The fingers act as a shield for that, so it looks like it's here when in fact it's clipped in the fingers right over here. You hold the fold like this. So once you've stolen the coin, you hold the fold like that, and you say, watch, there's the coin in the fold. Say go. Say go. We're going to get to that part yet. The first one goes without you touching it, and then you just grab like this and pull it and say, gone. And the coin is in this hand, but all the attention's here on the fold. Say, gone, and then reach behind. Now, when you reach, don't turn your hand like this. They'll see it. Go straight back like this and say, look, it's behind my leg. It went right through my leg. Now, the second part's the part that Tiffany was getting ready to do. That's where I let her feel the coin. Now, the coin, the duplicate one, is in my pocket. It's right about here. So you have to sort of feel it as you're getting ready to put this coin here. You put it pretty much right on top of it or right next to it because you do the same move again, and then you say, look, you can feel the coin right here, and then you find it for them and let them put their finger on it and just hold it there. Now, I've got the real Tiffany coin here. She's holding the one there in my pocket, and you say go.
Go.
And then you just grab and go like that, and they're surprised to see it go. You have to pull your leg away so they don't feel the coin again. And then say, look, now instead of going behind, now you got to keep the back of this hand always so they can't see the coin. And instead of going behind, it went into my pocket, and you just reach in and pull out the coin that's in your fingers. Of course, that's the one with the mark on it. So this one always stays in the pocket, and this is the only one that you're ever handling, really, except for the final move. Now watch what you do. Say, let's try something again. I'm going to take your coin, place it right into my pocket, and let you grab it. Now what I'm doing is I'm keeping Tiffany's coin in my hand, it's in my fingers, and I'm grabbing the other coin and pushing it against my pant leg. So you say, look, you can see the outline of the coin right there, right? Go ahead, grab it. And at that point, I tip the coin sideways so she's got it by the edge, and she's holding it by the edge. The hand comes out with the coin. I say, now have you got it? You really got a good hold on it. That gives you all the cover to slip behind your leg like this, and I work the coin right to the tips of my fingers because I want to be able to do this move. I say, okay, let go of it, and I pull it kind of straight up like that. So you can see this, still see the coin in some cases. And then this hand comes behind, it's just ready to slap that right there and fold the whole thing down. So it just, once you take it from her, you say, go ahead, let me, hold it again. Say, go ahead, give it to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna just take it and just fold that whole thing down like that. And you're just loading it right underneath the coin. And so you've got the situation here where that's the Tiffany coin here, and it's sort of just folded right down on top. And you say, I tell you what I'd like you to do. You get your finger out, say, put your finger right on top.
Okay.
Okay, say go,
Go.
and it'll stay in their hand or sometimes just right underneath their finger. You have to just try that and see whether or not that occurs. Either way, it comes out right through the material, either just drops right down on the floor, or they've got it in their hand, or even better, sometimes just pressed right up against your leg. And either way, it's very magical because it's penetrated through the material of your pants. So enjoy that one, it's a lot of fun. We'll see you on the next trick.